Can we expect new material? Yes, this leads me nicely into this question. Yes, a new album's coming. A couple of side projects as well. I've always got stuff on my mind. My mind is working overtime all the time. I've been really busy with the website, and so I haven't really focused on my new material yet. There's one song that a few people have been privy to, but it's got a few mixed reactions. So I've got to compile the whole EP on that front before I let the world listen to it. Okay, your next question, Swept Away, Matt Bukowski. What's it like to work with him? Matt Bukowski contacted me before he was known. He hadn't got a release. He was not even known in trance. As I said before, I just heard the piece of music he sang and I just thought, how can I not write over this? It was just beautiful. His talent clearly showed through, and I just thought, I want to write over it. And when you feel like that, it's just, you just got to go with it. And Swept Away came about, and it's just, again, like a lot of songs, flowed along, just fell into place, and I really didn't have to do very much. It just all came out of the air, really. So I was very lucky. And I'm very glad that I got in at ground level, because he looks like he's going to be the next superstar. So thanks for that one. Ryan Farish, Upon a Dream. It's been compared. Okay, yes. I can see the similarities with Ryan Farish and ATB, but I do feel that Ryan's got his own very distinctive style, and I love his style, and I think he's a very super great talent, and I think he's going to do massive things as well. To have all the 3 tracks on that I wrote for him on his album was a real boon for me, and they're all different in their own way, and I'm really proud of them, to be quite honest. I think I'm very honoured to be on his album, and I'm really pleased with the work, especially Little Ray, because that's about a certain little someone, and about one of my favourites, so I was glad that got picked up. Because I'm contacted by email, I work by email, everything's done by email, I rarely get to meet anybody these days. So it's just all the same, everything's just done over the internet, and so it's not really sort of anything different. It's not like I'm whisked off to a recording studio anywhere, or I just go back up into my little attic, do my bits, send them over, and Bob's your uncle. Looking back on my career, who's the people that I'm most proud to work with? I'm proud of every track, actually. They've all got their own little stories, and obviously each one has their own time and what was going on in that time. So they're like little babies, and I'm proud of all of them. They're all different. Some, I've listened to some and think, oh, could have done that better. But no, I've come a long way, I think, especially as a songwriter, and emotionally and professionally. I've had to, I've learned a lot in the last 10, 11, 12 years, just in EDM. I mean, I've obviously been knocking around in indie bands and whatever since I was in my 20s, and it's all been a learning process. I'd say working with ATB was great. I really admire him. I love his work. I love his style. And obviously he was one of the first. His 9 p.m. Till I Come was one of the first tracks that I just fell in love with, and lent me to this genre. Even to this day, I think that's one of the greatest tracks on earth. Yeah. Except for obviously Ecstasy and My Everything. Still here. I'm only joking. I love working with Ryan Farish. I think he's got a really energetic style, really exciting, and he's a great and he's so easy to work with. Matt Derry always sends me amazing tracks. What I like about Matt is he's got a real indie side to him, so you're always going to get something that's slightly different to the norm, and so I do like working on his stuff. In fairness, I like working with everyone. I just feel a real privilege being asked to work with people, that they still want to work with me, and love writing over people's songs. So yeah, I feel very lucky, very blessed to be able to still be doing what I'm doing. Any upcoming tracks that you're very excited about for us to hear soon? The first single from Fireflower Music. Yes, I'm very excited about that. It's still in the negotiation phases at the moment because I'm not 100% sure which song I'm going to release first. So you're going to have to wait and see on that one because I can't make a decision at the minute. Music aside, do you have any favourite pastimes or hobbies? My husband goes up the wall because I'm always fiddling around doing some random task that doesn't really need to be done at 4 in the morning. I know who the bird was that told you, by the way, Mr. BJ. I love to paint. I've got a new website that's got my painting and my sketches and photography on there. I love taking photos. I'm keen photographer. I'm always taking photos of my favourite subject, my daughter, and yeah, I always love to have a camera at hand because there's always those moments, that sun's in the right place, whatever. So yeah, photography. Writing, obviously not just songwriting. Writing is a massive thing for me. It always has been, ever since I was at school. English, literature, language was always my favourite subject, that and art. I probably excelled in those two areas. I'm absolutely rubbish in all the other areas, but these two it's where I'm at my most happiest, is when I'm creating something, whether it's a song or writing a chapter from a book, or taking a photo, or doing something artistic. It's always, on the art side of things. It's just never enough hours in the day, is there, really? I need one of those things that Hermione Granger's got, so I can do loads of stuff. I'm really grateful for the people that come onto the pages and they post and they, put the songs on. I'm just, and you write to me and tell me what you think. I love it. It's brilliant. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Carry on posting. I love it when you post the tracks, or you've got something to say. It's lovely to hear from you, and it's great, that you spread the news as well. I'm really so appreciative, because I'm rubbish a lot of the time at putting my stuff on, and without you listening to me and being supportive, I'm basically just singing to myself. So I'm very grateful. I'd like to say thank you to Pure Bliss Vocals for supporting me as well, and you've always supported my career, so I'm very grateful to yourselves. But from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank BJ, the TL administrator on the Facebook page. He knows more about me than I know about myself. He knows when the releases are coming out. He's just so on the ball. And so thank you, BJ. I'm really eternally grateful to you. I'm currently uploading all my work at the moment onto the Tifftastic TV YouTube's page. So you will be able to hopefully get every track that I've done on there when I've finished. It might be in, you know, the year 2055. But I'm doing that at the moment, and all those links can also be found on the links page at the new website, which is www.tifflacey.me.uk. So please come and see us and say hello, and thanks again so much, everybody, and I hope you like the new stuff that comes out. Bye.